What's going on, YouTube? It's MLB DFS coming to you live and direct, here to give you my fave 5 picks for the early slate, 5 games, and we have also 5 fave picks for the main slate, 6 games. Alright, thank you for those who are tuned in, those who have subscribed. Appreciate the love, those who just comment, anything, I appreciate just, giving me feedback and whatnot. So, yesterday was just horrible with stats, but luckily with my late slate, I bounced back. But let's go ahead and pick my 5 for the 2 slates. Alright, first pitcher I'm going for will be, let's go down to Romano. Alright, going against Detroit. The lineup is averaging 24.5 strike rate against right-hand pitchers, averaging a .284 WOBA, a .139 ISO against right-hand pitchers. Alright, he's averaging 17.06 fantasy points in 4 favorable games, averaging 19.75 fantasy points in 2 close games. He's averaging 11.34 fantasy points in over 14 games. He had a 26 fantasy point game against Detroit this season. It was June 19th. Alright, it's great upside, so I'm plugging him as my first pitcher for today. Now my second pitcher, I'm going to go just to get some more feedback with Sonny Gray. We'll double check on that. But like I said, in my video you will have an updated 5. Any changes have happened in my 5, so just come back to the video later down around 12 p.m. for any updates for the first early slate. Alright, so with Gray, he's averaging with Baltimore. Well, Baltimore, that lineup is averaging 25.9 strike rate against left-hand pitchers. They don't do well with that, especially with their WOBA's .287. They're averaging hitting wise a .210 average against him in 86 at bats. Alright, he's balling right now with 24.38 average fantasy points in the past 3 games. Alright, his history against Baltimore, he had 15 fantasy points on April 7th. He had 24 fantasy points on June 1st. He had 31 fantasy points on July 11th. Alright, it seems like he's just climbing the charts with them, so hopefully we can play him today. But like I said, we'll keep up with the status of his if he's confirmed. Alright, now I'm going with my first baseman today, going back to my man Joe Mauer. Alright, he just has a great matchup. He did be wrong the other day, but with DFS you have to just fade away from any troubles they done to you prior. They might do bad one day, then the next day they just go ham. So Joe Mauer, wind is blowing out to center in his favor. Alright, at 9 miles per hour against Carrasco. Alright, 22 plate appearances. He's averaging a 2.36 fantasy point per plate appearance. Also, he had a home run against him. He's averaging a .33, a .419 WOBA, a .286 ISO. Alright, he has great matchup potential for this guy with a low salary at $3,500. Alright, so stack up on these bats. Alright, now going with third baseman, you can also plug him as shortstop, but I'm plugging in, let's go down, Tim Beckham. Alright, great matchup against Gray today. Alright, even though I know Gray, I feel like Gray's gonna have, he'll have a couple guys that's gonna hit, but I'd rather have that contrarian guy versus a pitcher to help with the lineups. Alright, so Tim, he's averaging in 20 plate appearances against Gray. He's averaging a crazy 3.05 fantasy points per plate appearance against Gray, with 2 home runs with that history. Alright, he has averaged .368, a .473 WOBA, a .368 ISO, and .100 home run per plate appearance. Alright, so he has a great matchup alright today. Now I'm going shortstop. I'm going with Gene Segura. All right, as well. He had a home run yesterday. He has a great matchup with Kuchel. All right, he's averaging a 2.12 fantasy points per plate appearance against left-handed pitchers. All right, he had history with Kuchel, 2 home runs. All right, I'm not sure if I was pronouncing his name right, Kuchel or not, but that's like I said, he's averaging. He just has a great matchup against them today. All right, these guys. I mean, I'm loading up with Yankees today with they have a great implied points as well, of 5.4 implied points. So I could change it up, put Diddy in there, but I'm looking at plugging in Aaron Hicks or even Gardner. All right, but that's my 5 for today for the early slate. Sal Romano, Sonny Gray, Joe Mauer, Tim Beckham, and Gene Segura. Alright, so let's go ahead we'll do all this in one video, y'all, so bear with me. Alright, double ups. Alright. Now for my first pitcher, I'm going for in my 6-game main slate. I'm going to plug in Rich Hill. Alright, this is a messy pitching lineup for today. I just really want to play safe today, and there's a safe play with him. Milwaukee's lineup, they have a low ISO at 0.37 against left-hand pitchers. Alright, Rich Hill, he has 30.72 fantasy points in the past 2 games. Alright, he had a 28 fantasy point game against Milwaukee on July 20th. Alright, in 20 starts, he's averaging 3.65 ERA, a 1.19 whip. Alright, that's good for better performance of not allowing any batters on base. Alright, so you got to keep that in mind. Alright, he's averaging a 28.6 strike rate, averaging a 10.8 strikes per 9 innings. He's averaging a 16.95 fantasy points. Alright, and that's all you can ask for. Alright, with 9,600, that's a steal. Alright, now my second pitcher I'm going for will be Chase Anderson. Alright, going against these two guys. Alright, I feel like it'll be a low game. Great game as well. Like I said, it's a safe play. The Dodgers are hitting the average .240 against him in 48.5 at bats. He's averaging 26% more fantasy points at away games. Alright, he's averaging 16.14 fantasy points in 7 underdog games, averaging 13.43 fantasy points in over 15 games. He has an average ERA at 3.86. And again, he has a 1.19 whip. Alright, so I'm plugging him in today. Just a safe for me, a safe play for me. Alright, now for first baseman on my third pick, I'm going to go with Anthony Rizzo. Alright, now Kingham, he gives up average 2.11 fantasy points per plate appearance against left-hand bats. Alright, and Rizzo's averaging a 2.06 fantasy points per plate appearance. He also has 3 home runs in 5 games. He has a great matchup today. It could be a great one. It could be a home run today as well. So I'm plugging my man in. Alright, now for my second baseman, I'm going to go with I think his name is Yohan Moncada. Alright, at 4,100. Alright, he averages 1.93 fantasy points per plate appearance against right-hand pitchers. He's averaging 10.13 fantasy points in 8 favorable games. He's 2 for 3 against Eunice, and he had a home run. Alright, it's a great matchup for him. Alright, so I'm just going to plug him in as a great little on play. Alright, now for my 5th pick for today will be Jake Bauers. Alright, at 3,900. Alright, now the Angels bullpen, they gave up an average 2 fantasy points per plate appearance. Alright, against especially with switch hitters. Sorry, He's averaging a 2.07 fantasy points per plate appearance against right-hand pitchers. All right, he's averaging 15 fantasy points in the past 2 games with 2 home runs. All right, and going against Tropiano, that's a great play. All right, great matchup play. And that's my 5 for today. We still have 4,020 left over. All right, and that's my play for today. All right, Rich Hill, Chase Anderson, Anthony Rizzo, Yohan Makata, and Jake Bauers. All right, if you like my lineup, feel free to give me a thumbs up. Please share the video. Like I stated before, I will have updated lineups on the video and on my Twitter at Melorama. All right, appreciate the love, y'all. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you soon. You have a blessed one.